Gina Palace here with Home Buddies. Today I'm going to show you an upper body circuit that you can do. It has 5 exercises and I'd like you to do them all in a row, and you can challenge yourself by doing 2, 3, 4, or even 5 sets. So the first one is going to be a bicep curl. You can grab a set of weights. If you've never tried this, I would suggest you start with light weights just because it's a lot of arms in a row. So 5 pounds is plenty for most people to get started. So you're going to have your palms forward and you're going to bring your weights up in front and then back down. For this, you want to make sure that you're not letting your body sway back and forth. So I'll show you guys from the side. You don't want to let your body move as you're doing that. You want to move it the least you possibly can. So we're going to do 10 of these. All right, so next we're going to switch to shoulder press. You're going to take your hands, face them forward. You're going to keep your knees slightly bent to help prevent your back from arching and to help engage your core more. So we're going to go overhead and then back down. You're forming a slight letter A shape with your arms, a capital letter A, so the arms come closer together at the top and they widen just a bit at the bottom. If it's tough on your shoulders because they're not quite as flexible, you can stop here, that's totally fine. Otherwise, you can go more towards your chin level. So we're doing 10 of those. You're keeping your belly tight and you're avoiding leaning backwards. Okay, so next what we're going to do is an overhead tricep extension. So both weights go up and overhead. We're going to bend at the elbow, let those weights get as low as you can, and then just press up. So for this one, you want to make sure that your elbows stay in as close to your head as possible and that your weights move straight back. So one thing I see a lot of times is people let their elbows pop out to the sides, which mine are doing a little bit, but I've seen it get like really crazy like that. And then the problem with that is it ends up just being like a shoulder press, so we don't want that. So keep your elbows as much in as you can. If you have trouble, you can always just do one arm at a time. If it's easier for you to keep your elbow in, that's a totally valid option as well. All right, so next we're gonna do bent over rows. You've got your weights facing your legs. You're gonna bend down. You're gonna look at your mat in front of your feet, about 4 feet in front is a good place to look, and you're gonna pull the weights to your lower rib cage, and they're gonna lower. Knees are slightly bent. The pressure is in your glutes and thighs. It's not in your low back. So you're doing, again, about 10 of those. All right, and then the last one we're going to do is lateral shoulder raise. So you can do arms slightly bent. Again, knees slightly bent too. We're going to bring the weights out to the sides and then back down. And I'll show you from the side. So elbows stick back just a bit. Weights are slightly in front of the body, abs are tight. And again, if you have trouble with this one, you can always do just a single arm, and that will be a little bit easier, especially if you're keeping the same weight. So my objective for you guys here is to do the whole superset. So it's called a superset when you do 5 things in a row, or even 3 in a row would be a superset, but hey, we're supers here at Home Buddies. So doing all 5 in a row is going to be a challenge, so you're definitely going to want to do a little bit of a lighter weight than you're used to. But you're going to get some metabolic conditioning of your muscles, and you're going to get some more endurance of your muscles and your strength as well. It's also just a fun challenge, and it helps the workout go quick when you're not resting in between things. So say you do your set, you set your weights down, and you might want to do a little bit of core, a little bit of legs, just hang out and rest. But after about a minute or 2, you're going to go back to another round. So you can start with the 1 round and then see, and then you can build up to 2, 3, and really however many rounds you'd like. And once it's easy with the 10 reps, I suggest bumping up your weight. Have fun.